Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know so many of you over on TikTok have been blowing up the comments asking for this. So today we're finally doing some customer reviews analysis for it, but before we dive into that, be sure to check out this exclusive discount available for it. You'll find it in the description and in the first comment under this video. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details. So I've been living with this portable power station for a while, and I wanted to share what it's actually like. It started as my go-to for home emergencies, running a CPAP, some LED lighting, a small TV and my laptop, plus I could top up a bunch of USB devices without fighting over outlets. The display is nice because you can see the in and out at a glance and even check how much a single device is drawing. That part feels practical, not gimmicky, and it helps you plan what to run when the power is scarce. I paired it with a 100W solar panel to see how far off-grid living could go. In real life I was getting around 70 to 76 watts in good sun, which is enough to keep the unit from slipping into a deep drain during a long day outdoors. The idea of two panels starts to make more sense here because the sun isn't always perfectly aligned and shade hits can ruin a single panel's performance. The unit itself is compact and lighter than I expected, with a blocky corner-squared shape that fits nicely in a car and doesn't feel ridiculous to carry around. A quick AC recharge in a few hours is convenient, though the DC cord isn't as long as I'd like. No deal breaker, just a small nitpick when you're trying to top it up from a distance. As far as power goes, the unit handles everyday needs well. A typical heating device would push it near its limits, and a test with a space heater clocked in around 3 hours of runtime at 300 watts. A fridge test in the field was more forgiving, especially if you plan your setup right. In practice, I found laying out the solar panels differently during the day. Moving them to chase the sun made a noticeable difference, and it's satisfying to watch the gauge move up as the sun does its job. Now for the not-so-glamorous bits, the A006 error has shown up twice, first after months of solid use and then again after a later period of normal operation. In one incident, a dead battery followed a fault, and it was frustrating to lose power when you need it most. The service side isn't stingy with replies. They helped with online checks, instructions, and sending a prepaid return label, which I appreciated. The first time, I got a brand new unit back after the warranty replacement process, which gave me confidence in the support. The second round happened after warranty expiration, and that's where my sentiment soured a bit. They offered a 30% discount on a new unit, which I understand is an attempt to help, but it did feel like there might be a design flaw if the issue pops up again in newer units. Still, the willingness to replace and exchange during the warranty period was a bright spot in an otherwise imperfect experience. Overall, this power station is useful and dependable for planned out calls or quick outages, especially with solar plugged in. It's not a miracle cure for every scenario, and the occasional fault keeps it from feeling totally carefree. If you want something you can rely on for essential gear and some off-grid flexibility, this is worth considering, but go in with eyes open about the potential for hiccups and the importance of a solid plan B.